I am now beginning stream. Which means I can do what I've been waiting to do. Because I'm pretty sure I can do Noel's. I think I can do Noel's hangout mission now.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
Don't do that. Hangout event, Noel. Chivalric training. I can't talk. What kind of knight am I if I can't say the word chivalric? Whatever. I'm coming, Noel. Where the fuck is she taking? Oh yeah, Mondstadt. I'm stupid. I was all the way in Numera, so I felt like it was farther away, and I didn't realize I'd gone that far from Mondstadt. It is crazy how big this game is.
Large.
Burnout game. Noel,
I mean, it's even pretty big for any game.
The honorary knight?
Is that the honorary knight?
Huh? Seems like someone's got.
Hi, Noel. I love you. I would die for you.
Finally get to meet you, honorary
Hey,
knight.
this is our first time meeting. Hi. It is nice to meet you. Hello. Wait, why do I have hearts by my... Wait, why did a picture of me show up with hearts? What?
I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights
Oh,
of the
does
Do I get to romance Noel? Is this the best game ever? The Knight of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Chivalric
Yes,
training?
I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny.
I asked Amber how to make a
Kai's been
Baron
keeping
bunny!
me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
I asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experience, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after. Jean can't ground you, she's your boss, not your mom! She can't ground you, she can ground Klee. Klee's like 4. I love you, Noel.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask.
She's always wanted to receive guidance from me.
I've seen you on the
an
streets of
innuendo.
Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I love Noel. You can ask whatever you want to. I will give you whatever advice I can.
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises.
Mainly duties and nightly
But
exercises.
training progress has been a little slow.
Noel, you've helped me fight so many bosses.
You know, just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
100 push-ups,
and
100
running
sit-ups,
2
100...
laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
Okay, so Noel's morning routine is 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
That's a reference to One Piece.
You mean One Punch?
Close enough.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day.
Well, I think this came out before that.
It's just
I got the
always
I got
feel
the
like
one
something's missing.
the one part.
I think this came out before that, though. Because Genshin's how many years old? And Noel's a year 1 servant. So I think this might be...
Genshin came out in 2020.
No, that's fair. Maybe it is. I don't remember. I don't know when One Punch came out that well. Still, Noel's scary. What you lack is strength, and what you lack is rest. What you lack is rest. You need
Rest?
naps.
But
I've got so much work to
I've
do.
still got so much work to do.
Noel, you need to sleep.
Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
If I want to become a real knight, I have to continue to put more effort than the others. I love her. Noel, you're gonna pass out.
But time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
If I rest, I'll feel guilty. Aw.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training.
I'm convincing Noelle to take naps
so that's
for
why Miss
the sake
Lisa
of training.
always has afternoon tea in the library.
That's why Miss Lisa always
get
has
it now.
tea in the library. I get it now. No, Lisa's just lazy. In Lisa's case, I'm
No.
afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting.
No, Lisa's training so hard.
Yeah, Lisa's not training for anything.
No, she's definitely training.
I could either shit talk Lisa or I could ask Noelle to have tea with me.
Oh, okay.
I would like to have tea with you. Can I just turn into a date?
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break?
Yes, Noelle, take a break.
Okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Yes, Noelle, I'm taking you to a restaurant. You're not making food for us. I'm taking you to a restaurant. This is a date. You're not making anything. God damn it. I'm taking her to Good Hunter. This is the only restaurant in Mondstadt. Date.
Noelle!
Beatrice.
B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with? Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Then
But
dump
take your
him.
time, no rush. I'm here to help.
Was she talking about
noticed
her
Quinn was in a bad
useless
mood,
husband?
So I wanted to call him over for a
I don't know,
chat.
some girl called
Was it-
Beatrice is talking about some guy called Quinn.
Oh.
And she said, she said that Quinn's ignoring her and she's crying to Noelle about it. Ruining our date! I wanted to come over to chat.
A date,
And
I guess.
Oh, she wanted to ask Quinn on a date.
Date?
Yeah, I'm trying to take
it's
Noelle on a
that
date right
kind of
now.
a problem? Yes. I've been over to him several times today already.
Well, stop harassing him, that's
no
why.
matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely.
Then he's not that into you.
Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular,
Noelle,
right?
everyone in Mondstadt thinks
Can
you're
you
really
help me
cute.
out?
Damn right they do.
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area. Even Noelle can't help me. Oh, please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the honorary knight here.
Noelle, don't make me give my opinion on dating. I don't know how to date. I just want to date you. Also, Beatrice, stop harassing that poor boy. If he's just at his work stall, A, he's working. B, if he doesn't want to talk to you, stop harassing him. If you keep harassing him multiple times a day, he's not going to want to date you. You're being creepy.
Honorary knight, can you help me?
Oh, I'll try to help B, because if I don't help her, Noelle will get upset, because Noelle helps everybody.
Oh, thank you. Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
So Quinn feels that B isn't important. Maybe it's the frequent small talk. Maybe she should leave him alone while he's
possibility.
working.
In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
You're asking the wrong person about gifts, Noelle.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses.
Noelle just said if
As
she
for
was
you,
getting gifts, she
Honorary
wants
Knight?
roses. I'm getting her roses.
I bet you like handmade things.
Roses and hand? Noelle, I would want anything you give me.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective. Quinn, what kind of gift would he like? If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt? Perhaps something wine-related would do.
Quinn is one of the
But
4
what?
drunkards of Mondstadt. Who are the other 3 drunkards of Mondstadt? Is Venti one of them?
One of them is a husband of one of the NPCs.
Oh, good. I'm glad that...
His name is Nimrod.
God damn it. Of course it's Nimrod. Beatrice, why do you want to date one of the guys who's known as the 4 drunkards? Why is that also a title this town has? This town has an alcohol abuse problem.
Well, Nimrod is
Simply
sober
thinking
right
about
now.
it
He's
isn't
doing
really
better.
helping.
Well, that's
Let's go to
good.
Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Oh, this
I
girl.
think he's dating the lady who runs the Hunter. I think that's the name of the restaurant.
Yes,
And she talks about her useless alcoholic husband.
Beatrice, you totally cock-blocked me. Now I have to go buy you a date for your fucking boyfriend that you can't get because you annoy him every day when he's working. And I don't get to fucking date Noelle. I hate you.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the honorary knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
You barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company? Doesn't everyone like Noelle?
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself.
Oh.
And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath. Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know?
Noelle
If
just
you
does
don't
everything
take
herself,
time
so
out
she's
for
never with anyone else
yourself,
when she's
You may
down.
come to regret it
She's
in
always
the
working.
future.
I decided to take a
Noelle.
break today. But something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the honorary knight?
You're damn right she's taking a day off with me.
Oh, how wonderful! That's something to
I would
celebrate.
like an engagement ring immediately.
You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
Oh, actually, I'm actually here to help someone else choose a gift, even without gifts. Today is still baby celebrated. Actually here to buy a gift for Noelle. I want to buy a gift for Noelle.
Well, it doesn't matter who's
Fuck
saying what
Beatrice.
to who. You can't get without giving.
I don't care about
Stop
Beatrice.
teasing.
I'm not teasing. I want to get you a
Me
gift.
and honorary knight don't have that kind of
But
relationship.
we could have that kind of relationship, Noelle. Hear me
Not
out.
yet.
We could. Not yet. Thank you. The girl who runs the shop, Majori. I don't know how to say her name. The owner of When Wind Comes Glory. She's on my fucking side. Thank you.
Her name is Marjorie.
Oh, that's how you spell that. I don't fucking know. At least she's on my fucking side. Finally, someone's being my wingman.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and
At
again.
least someone in this damn town will be
But
my wingman.
looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit? So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn.
I am choosing a gift for
In
B
that
to give to
case,
Quinn,
I have a couple
unfortunately.
of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving.
What the fuck is a
The
frosting
frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament? Which will it be?
Well, Quinn's an alcoholic, so I'm getting him the frosting bottle, I guess.
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards. They remembered what I said. Aw.
I did remember what you
The
said!
frosting bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
I got to hear her thoughts. I picked the bottle because I remember Noelle said he's a drunkard, and in her head she was very happy that I remember what she said.
Aww.
Okay, now that the
I'm
gift
still
is
annoyed I have
wrapped,
to help this girl.
let's hurry back and give it to B.
Yeah, Noelle, I'm not friends with B right now because she cock-blocked me. I'm not real happy with B right now.
Huh? Give the frosting bottle to Quinn?
Yes, he's an alcoholic. Go
It
give him his
does
bottle.
look like something that he'd be interested in.
I don't know why you want to fuck the
Wait,
alcoholic, but go.
Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the
Yala's
gift, then he'll
helping
have
me
to
play
come on a
Genshin.
date with me first.
Is she?
Yes, she's helping so well.
Beatrice, I can't help you if you won't help yourself. No, she just went. I gave her this stupid, like, ice bottle to make the drinks cold for fucking Quinn. Perfect excuse for her to go talk to him. And she goes, maybe I can use this as bait. I could say if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first. After she's already harassing him at his stall when he's working. This is why he won't date you. You know that, right? Like, you're the problem.
Thank you both so much.
No, don't use it as bait.
This gift, there's no way Quinn will be able to refuse me.
He will be able to refuse you. That's the
Uh-huh.
creepiest thing.
Is
that how a gift
gifts
works? No, it's not, Noelle. It's not how gifts work.
As long as it helps.
It's not how gifts work. It's how stalkers work.
Oh no! What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift? No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
I hate Beatrice.
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me?
What do you mean, where the date's gonna be? He hasn't even said
date
yes to
should
the
be
gate
properly
yet.
planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush.
He hasn't said yes to the date yet, and there's one restaurant in this fucking town. There's one.
Just, leave it to me.
I just realized Gigi has another
Date.
talisman on her
We'll need a
leg and
place
one
with
on the
pleasant
back of her
scenery
head too.
Yeah, she's
and
a
quiet
lot.
atmosphere.
Why?
Let's look around.
I'm assuming they're what keeps her
If
alive.
we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let Bee have the final say. Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
I'm assuming they're what keeps her alive. See, in Chinese like myths, they put those seals on vampires, and I believe it immobilizes them. But apparently, she's not a vampire for some reason. She's a zombie, even though she's
Search for it.
dressed like a Chinese vampire. So I'm assuming those seals are what keeps her animated.
That milk is what she meant. Coconut milk.
Yeah, I'm glad you got there. Yep, there is no such thing as a cocoa goat.
Wind rises.
There is zero such thing as a cocoa goat.
Gigi!
There is no such thing. She was trying to say coconut.
Squall and fury.
I
I
don't.
love her so much. No, she thought coconut milk came from a cocoa goat. Because
Yeah.
obviously, only Adaptabees could make milk so tasty, is
Yeah.
what she said.
Then she gets upset that it's from a fucking animal. I mean, from a plant.
Wind rises.
The faces of all the characters.
Nah,
Zhongli's face palm.
Steady as stone.
no, I would die for Chi-Chi. No, Chi-Chi deserves the world.
Agreement with this zombie child.
Squall and fury.
Fuck. I love equitable agreement with this zombie child. This zombie child is the funniest thing ever.
It's a perfectly legal agreement with the zombie child.
Get them!
The wind rises.
Who are you to question my agreement with zombie children?
Quit following me.
Those are cranes. Those scared me.
Squall and fury.
I can't believe I didn't get to take no alt and fucking lunch because of that guy.
Too slow.
I'm gonna die mad about that.
The wind rises.
I can't believe she said that she's gonna keep the gift that I got hostage. So that I'll have to say yes. That's the most psychopathic thing I've ever heard. I believe I can fly.
The wind rises.
When Chi-Chi ults, she also puts that sigil on enemies, and she says opening bag of Adeptite tricks. So I'm assuming it's what keeps her alive, and it's an Adeptite thing.
Leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
Nah, she's fine.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
The snake guy.
Yeah, I love him. I really want him.
That snake is so fucking derpy looking.
It does look really derpy
There's
looking.
not
I
a
love it.
thought in that snake's head.
Nope, it can talk, but it does. It can talk, but there's no lights. No one's home. Even though it can talk, and it's very sassy.
Oh, he's got a bulge.
Yeah, yeah. They did not need to make the doctor as horny as they made him.
He's got a very noticeable bulge, and they zoomed in on it. Man is hung, I guess.
Yeah, he's ready to give he's ready to give everyone a checkup, I guess. He's fucking ready to give Chi-Chi some siblings, I guess. I still want him.
Who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck?
Search for it.
The snake is mean.
The snake is very mean. I love the snake. The snake's incredibly mean and bitchy.
Nothing in Leeway surprises me anymore.
Yeah, there's an Adepti every 4 feet. There's a magic teacup with an old lady who traps you into like a genie's lamp.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
No, Leeway's a fucking train wreck, and I love it.
Quit following.
Thrust and rebuild!
I'm on his ride or die for robbing the Golden Bank.
Paimon just wants
I was
money.
like,
Squall and Fury.
I love how I was like, might as well rob the Golden Bank, and she's like, too bad that G-Sing have taken over the bank. It's probably tighter security now. Yala, can you stop licking, please?
No,
You weirdo.
Paimon's ready for any crimes anytime if it gets Paimon more and Mora. That's all Paimon cares about is Mora.
Behold.
He called 3 million an innocuous number. What the fuck does that mean, Zhongli?
Means that he could snap his fingers and make $3 million. I would call it an innocuous number too if I could do that.
Why? I don't understand.
You'll never understand,
That's a very-
Zhongli.
That's a very scary number. 3 million anything is scary. I don't even know the concept of 3 million.
Well, you see, you add another 0 at the end of 100.
You would add...
Oh, was it 300 million or 3 million? I think
Squall and Fury.
3 million, yes, is what I said. And you said add another 0 to 100.
I fucked
Do you mean 100 million?
I fucked up.
Because if you add a 0 to 100, it's 1,000.
I fucked up.
If you add a 0 to 1,000, it's 10,000.
I don't want to talk about it.
If you add a 0 to 10,000, you get 100,000.
We all know I'm not good at math.
If you add a 0 to 100,000, then you get 1 million.
It's been established I'm bad at math. Watch your
and
cutscene.
then you need 3 more of those, or 2 more of those.
Watch your cutscene.
Quit following me. Upon the gale.
There's no way a child has 3 million Mora just sitting around.
The wind rises.
If we, it doesn't matter if we go crawling back to him. He's not gonna have that kind of money.
He might.
I mean, I guess
He has
might.
an entire
is a
cult
hard-
backing him.
You can
He
see
is a
Velton Coast
harbinger,
from
but
here.
still, that's like a
Such
lot of
beautiful
Mora.
view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
Take a picture. You got it, Noah. Only because you told me to. I've never used the camera before in my entire life. And I didn't intend to.
I've had to use it for a quest before.
This is the first quest I've had to use it.
Interesting.
Special camera. I'm gonna use the special camera.
The one that makes everything
You
a weird
seem
color.
tired.
Oh.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
Camera with a K.
Yeah, I don't know why it's camera with a K.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Hey-oh!
Because it's fantasy.
Hey, Josephine. Hey, Josephine, how are ya?
20 minutes later.
Where the fuck
He's
did I go? It's a long walk, Noel.
he's laughing at us for asking for 3 million.
Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next.
I
Oh
mean-
no, he's laughing about the cocoa boat.
Star Snatch
Oh,
Cliff.
yeah.
Another beautiful location.
I'm good, how are you?
And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
For its nightscape.
Squall and Fury.
Not the landscape, the nightscape.
Kyle, what do you mean I fell for it? It fucking, what do you mean fell for it? That would be the least, a thing
Wind
being called a
rises.
cocoa goat would be the least surprising thing you could tell me.
No, you're silly. How dare you believe in a Coco Go? They're not real. They're the weird thing here. Ignore the talking wolves, the dragons, the...
Squall and Fury.
You
The
think
idea that there could possibly be a cocoa goat is just
No, you're stupid.
unthinkable.
No, you're dumb. Good, I'm glad you're good. The talking dragon's fine. Super energetic, that's good. It's always good to be energetic. Wait, there's already someone here. Why are you at my date spot with Noelle? Who are you? Sharp Blackhound Mercenary. Who are the Blackhounds? What do you want? I want to know what you're doing here at my date spot. What are you doing? Master Goth pays me to protect his young esquire. His young esquire pays me to keep his secret from his...
Chi likes the coconut milk. So therefore it's important.
Are you gonna kick out watching me then? I cannot abide this. My model attracted you? That's good. Hold on, I'll show you the whole model. I like my model. I'm proud of my model. Look at... Yeah, oh god. Ta-da! I got my raptor fees. I gotta fix it. There you go. Now I'm fixed. But I'm glad you like my model. I worked really hard on it. You and that young ladies are getting all lovey-dovey. Do you want to just take them? This guy's weird. Alright, anyway. Alright, Noelle. Oh, another couple's already here.
Let's get a picture from the top.
Marvin and Marla? Oh god. I just took a picture of a random couple. I'm stalking these people.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
Oh,
It's rather pathetic to...
I need to take it at night. Hold on.
Where's it, Conrad?
I should have known that when Noelle told me it was up at night. I should have known that when Noelle told me it was up the nightlife. Tick, 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 tick. Thank you, I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. It can also do this. I did not make it. I had to pay someone to make it. I am not smart enough at making or modeling. I can't even draw. Oh, why did it freeze? There we go. There's my helmet. There's my helmet for when I go to war. I can take the helmet off. I usually keep it off, though. It's for boss fights.
Just to occupy silence.
There we go.
The wind rises.
Last inspired from Harley Quinn. That's fair. I do love Harley. Harley's the best. Hi, JJ.
What?
I just said
Hi.
Harley. I just said Harley Quinn's the best.
Oh, yes, Harley Quinn is great.
Oh, what the Hilichurls doing? What the dog doing? Dun. Dun. Dun 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 dun.
Bubba, get them!
Oh, those guys didn't notice me kill their friend. Hey, stop running.
Aizu is
Upon the gale.
a greedy pharmacist. So, like, just like regular pharmaceutical companies,
Too slow.
but small time.
War.
He keeps calling these innocuous numbers, and I have no concept of these as a whole. Like,
Time to clean.
I would not know how to picture 2 million or 3 million of anything. Like, what do you mean innocuous?
Money. I'm a whole vibe. I'm glad you think that. I'm something. I don't know. Also, like, I don't even know how we carry on Mora because Mora's like gold coins. So like anyone buying anything for 2 million Mora would be like absurd just to bring it to somebody. That would weigh literally tons.
One more option should
Well, it wouldn't
do
weigh
it.
literally tons, I'm being dramatic, but it would weigh a lot.
Oh, let's go to Windrise.
There.
Cry louder.
Cry louder.
The wind rises.
Yeah, all my stuff is drawn by somebody else. If I need stuff, I always go to my artist if I need stuff. I actually need
Chad,
to...
why are you being creepy about this?
I need to
You
link...
weren't...
That reminds me, I actually need to link their shit in my Twitch properly for my artists.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Swollen Fury.
That's an important thing to do.
I mean, technically my model came from a company, so they did... I paid for the rights to it and stuff like that, but I'm still gonna be nice. I actually don't have any of the artists who did it because the company doesn't disclose that, but that's fine.
Quit following me.
I don't have the name of the person. It's probably multiple people, if I'm being honest.
Behold.
Probably if it's from a company.
Whee! I'm gonna fall.
Also, Child was just being super creepy, like we were hiding shit from him. I didn't realize we were hiding shit from him.
You're pretty excited, huh?
Apparently, we didn't tell him that the Cheese Ching had taken
The scenery here is pretty
over
good,
the
too.
golden.
Small rivers and soft
Golden
shadows
house,
under the
but,
trees.
like-
Let's get a picture.
Is that really such an important information that I didn't tell you? I don't know why we didn't tell you that.
I mean, we don't tell Child anything because he's an asshole and we don't trust people in a cult.
I mean, no, I don't trust him, but like, he seemed very upset that we didn't tell him, and I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, fam. I wasn't trying to actively hide things from you, as far as I know.
Also, you're totally fine to ask questions, Josephine. I will answer to the best of my ability on
Wind
anything.
rises.
I'm a pretty open book, although I'm also not the brightest, so take my answers with a grain of salt.
Too slow.
As an artist, I would like to add more emotes or...
Behold.
Lady at the funeral, she thinks, and you say the right thing, she thinks you're a ghost.
That's hilarious, actually.
I am not a ghost.
I just burned that poor slime alive. Well, it's dead now.
She asks if you're accosting her, and she's like, most people don't look at us at the funeral parlor. I'm like, damn!
That's depressing.
Yeah.
You want to add more emotes and new profile picture? I mean, if you have your own channel and you want to add new emotes and stuff like that, you should always do it. If you have the talent. It's always good to self-improve.
The wind rises. Swollen Fury.
I believe I can fly. Hi, Beatrice. I got you the stupid photos at your stupid date spot since you ruined my date.
You guys are back. What romantic locations did you find?
Star Snatch Cliff.
Wait, aren't there people here already?
There are people there already. She's not my partner. She's more like my daughter.
I don't want other people ruining the atmosphere while we're on the date.
She's also my head mod.
Yes, hello.
She's
I'm not
not-
doing a very good job modding right now because I'm also playing Genshin.
You're fine. She's closer to a daughter or a bratty little sister.
Let's look at another place. How about
Yeah, see, I'm a
Windruns?
lesbian, and, Psycat isn't really my type. But he does make for a good father, even if he's very bossy.
What the fuck? Oi!
Because you're very bossy.
Because I'm correct. Because I'm correct. I'm allowed to be bossy when I'm correct.
Well, you are just very bossy. Correct sometimes, I suppose.
Only sometimes.
Maybe like half the time.
That's bullshit. I am right way more than that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my horns and my hair. My hair's floofy.
May your love be as free as a dandelion. Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliche?
I'm gonna kill Beatrice.
Huh? cliche?
Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young.
Or is it a literal
It
hole
just
in the
feels
wall?
like there's nothing special or new about
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna
okay.
hurt you, Beatrice.
Oh. Okay.
Noelle, your idea was great. Don't listen to Beatrice. She's stupid. Your idea was great. That Windrise is super romantic. It's the best location. Beatrice is stupid. Noelle, look at me. You're precious, and you're right.
I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn.
I'm gonna kill Beatrice. He hasn't even said yes to the date yet, Beatrice. He doesn't like you.
Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me.
He won't make any kind of oath to you except a restraining order.
Is Windrise no longer popular?
Noelle, I'm sure Windrise is popular. I'm sure you're just crazy. I mean, she's just crazy. Beatrice is just annoying.
The book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa.
Aw, that's cute. Noelle's adorable. I would
thought
die
folks
for
in
Noelle.
Mondstadt would still like to go there.
I do have a Twitter, but I'm not necessarily looking for anything right now, so just so you're aware, I'm not looking to buy anything right now. Would you like to go there with me? Yes.
You want to go to Windrise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Yes. I salvaged the date with Noelle. Saved it. I'm gonna kill Beatrice later.
Let's get back to B.
Noelle, I hope you like seeing Beatrice that one time, because after this I'm killing her for ruining my date with you. And for being a creepy stalker. Killing her later.
Are you calling my voice cute?
Well, you're the only girl here.
Well, fuck if I know. 'Cause
Well, I'm not
that's very sweet.
I'm fairly obviously not female.
Fuck if I know, fam. I don't know. Maybe they're saying girl as in like, I don't know, slang or whatever. Fuck it. I don't know things. People say things.
Well,
And
well, my voice sounds closer to Alvin the Chipmunk, so it's definitely not cute. So it's yours.
Search for it.
I
believe I can fly.
I also sound like a chipmunk in my opinion, but you know.
You really don't. Also, that's a better feature for your gender. I am sort of the game because Noelle's the first character I summoned, and she's my main. So she's the greatest, and I will die for her.
The wind rises.
Noelle is very important.
Behold.
I would die for her. Oh, fuck. Where's the tree? Tree! Now, how do I propose to Noelle? What's the propose to Noelle button?
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. That's true. But training and work
Apparently
are
fruit
still
juice
the
is an
things I need to
unorthodox
focus on.
order.
If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
The entire quest you're doing in Leeway is something else. It's something crazy.
Put
Sorry,
it
what
this
was that?
way. Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carried, those are the heaviest.
Noelle looks up to Jean so much.
I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want
That
to become
doesn't
a
surprise
real
me.
knight
No
of
one wants to be a
Favonius,
knight so bad.
to help more people.
You already possess the greatest qualities of a knight. Queen.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bee. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it.
Noelle, you don't have to give me
Roses
anything.
are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
She folded me a paper rose. Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Aw.
In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying,
What level do
as
you
wine
unlock
bottles are
hangouts?
corked, so too my lips are sealed.
I think it was 28.
Fuck!
I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory,
Oh, there's just a
one that I will savor again and again.
there's just a
I
gal
want it to
staring down at
remain
the
in my
city.
heart and
What
become
is
a
her name?
secret
The one with the
between
goat
two of
horns.
us.
Oh, Ganyu.
Ganyu.
I love her too.
Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Noelle doesn't know roses have a romantic connotation to them. No, Noelle doesn't know.
Oh,
Never mind.
I'll need to go back to the library and find out.
I'll need to go back to the library
Still,
and find out.
whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Noelle, you've been fighting alongside me. You're the first character I saw. Ah! What? Save! Ah! I've been rewarded.
What do you
Oh?
think I've got a sharp tongue?
Look at my screen.
I just tell it like
Okay,
it
wait a
is.
minute, wait a minute.
If
Wait
someone
a minute,
can't
there's
handle
a
it,
story going on
maybe
my
that's
screen.
their
Oh, you're
problem.
fine. I'm gonna stare at it for a while anyway. It's so cute.
Okay.
Ah, what the fuck? This is great. I'm gonna fucking marry Noelle. Also, you're seeing Ganyu. I love Ganyu.
I'm hearing about Ningguang's Jade Palace.
Yeah, she really likes that building. She worked real hard to build
God,
There's
it.
she's
no
so
need
hot.
to exchange pleasantries. It's rather
Did you say
pathetic
because
to
she's
force
so
a
hot she works so
conversation
hard?
just
No,
to
I said good,
occupy
she's so
silence.
hot.
Oh, I think Ganyu's hotter. I prefer the goat girl. Although I think she's an archer, and that's gonna suck when I get her. 'Cause I
Oh,
suck
that's
at archery.
adorable.
What is?
The picture.
Oh yeah. I
The meaning of the rose only exists in our hearts. That is fucking adorable.
fucking love her.
And you're laying in the grass together.
Yeah, I took her to the tree Venti was at for. That's where she thought was the most romantic place in Mondstadt. And Beatrice was like, "Isn't that old-fashioned? Like a bitch." I'm gonna kill Beatrice later. Noelle doesn't need to know about that. Noelle wants to help everyone. Noelle's too nice for her own good. I'm gonna kill Beatrice later. Well, that was great. That was totally worth the effort. You also, the hangouts are weird. So the hangouts unlock at like 28, I think, and then you have to do daily quests, and you get these purple keys. And then you can use the purple keys to unlock the quests. Ending rewards. I got rewards? Lighter than air pancake. No, maybe pancakes, I guess. Wait, ending re- Oh my god, it is a dating sim! Wait, there are multiple endings? Wait, I
What?
can play that again? I don't understand. It really is a dating sim. I can play it multiple times. There are multiple endings. It can end multiple ways.
Oh my god. That's great.
What's up, Mutter? Night, baby. Good night. There's 1, 2, 3. It's like 4 endings? No, there's 6. I'm stupid. I can't read. But how do I get all the endings? There weren't that many dialogue options. Can I go back to, like, a certain point? Do I have to be mean to her to get to the other endings? Because I'm never going to get those ones then. If I have to be mean to her to get other endings, I'm never getting them. Because I have to fully complete chivalric training to get the other... I need 2 keys to unlock Barbara's Signs of Evil. I'm gonna do Cleese. I want to meet Clee. True treasure? Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
Fury.
Squall and Fury.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic
Hey,
options.
Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Second floor, got it. Get on the seat by the railing. Okay.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Fucking Paimon. I've met a strange blonde man with an eye patch.
No, interesting.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Hey man, your design looks really cool. You want to be friends?
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Paimon, stop calling people weird to their face.
That little one beside you.
That little guy beside you, I can call Paimon emergency food again.
Uh-huh, we're the best of friends.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Dainsleif.
Sure.
Just like that? Oh, that was easy.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's 500 more, huh?
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude.
Dainsleif, you're a weird guy.
I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Alright then.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
Okay, you know way too much.
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
Who knows way too much?
So I met this guy called Dansliff. He wears a weird cape that looks like it's made out of the galaxy itself. He has a blue mask on half of his face. And Catherine gave me this quest, and she's like, why don't you ask him to adventure with you? He won't join the Adventurers Guild, he won't join the Knights of Favonius. Maybe he'll hang out with you, though, because you're just, like, some people don't want to join the Adventurers Guild because they only buy out the rules. And I walked up to him, and I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? And he wouldn't answer me at first until I said I'm a traveler. And then he asked why I was traveling, and I said to find a lost relative. And he said that's as good a reason as any, sit down. And then he said he would adventure with me on one condition if I gave him 500 mora, which is like pennies, and answered 3 questions. And the first question he had was, when you teamed up with that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti, who was responsible for, like, say, ending the disaster? And you can answer yourself, Venti, or the unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory. So he knows Venti was the Animo Archon, and he knows that I stopped Dvalin. But he wasn't there.
Is that your answer?
Huh, interesting.
So he knows he knows way more than he
Question number
should.
2.
And he just answered that he knows
Rex
that what he needs
Lapis,
to.
who has defended
Now he's
Leo
asking about Rex
Harbor for
Lapis.
millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown.
He also knows how the
Who do
Leeway
you
arc
think
ended.
will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final
He knows
question.
way too much.
This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. I understand. It seems that you're different from her.
Different from her? What do you mean her? Do you know my sister? What do you mean I'm different from her?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
He's fighting the Abyss Order. He said that's all he cares about is fighting the Abyss Order. That's
Ugh.
interesting.
Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Well, I'm all for hating the Abyss
I
Order.
have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't defeat me.
We're super duper strong!
I'm the greatest. They'll never
That
defeat me.
manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
This guy is super weird. He knows everything. He knows literally everything. He knew how the thing in Liyue ended. He keeps saying her.
Shame I only get to listen in from the other side of the window and don't get to join in the debate. I'd love to give my 2 cents.
Say what? What's up? What's up? Paimon wants in?
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic. Who is the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch. Then Paimon nominates you. But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city on who it is, or?
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the City of Freedom is like expecting fisherman's toast to drop out of the sky. Everyone's got their own opinion, backed up by a unique set of cherry-picked information. But let's be honest, That's what makes the discussion so impassioned and entertaining. Mainstream opinion is polarized, with most people supporting one of two candidates. One is the Dandelion Knight. The other is the Dark Knight Hero.
Who the fuck is the Dandelion Knight? Wait, isn't that one of Jean's nicknames?
Ooh, Paimon votes for you. But let's go into the tavern and talk to the patrons. Maybe we'll pick up some juicy gossip.
Oh, I do envy your life of leisure. But don't mind me, of course. I guess I'll just get back to work.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss. The falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Sliff, you're a little crazy, aren't you? You're a little crazy, ain't you? Oh, it doesn't have any elemental suggestions, so I guess I can just stick with my default team, I guess. JJ.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
The scent of the
I'm not
abyss is getting
focusing
stronger.
super fucking hard on cooking. Sorry for that.
On cooking?
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like.
No, I would never.
Something like
It's
the
just a
Abyss
quick time event. Why are you focusing
Let's
hard?
head further in first.
I got
We
some new
do see
recipes.
that
I was able
creature.
to buy some new
That'll spare me the
recipes.
explanation either
And then
way.
I wanted to cook some stuff. So I cooked a bunch of stuff. And I was looking at all the ingredients I had to see what I could cook. And see what would be the best stuff to cook. Since certain stuff gives more things than other stuff.
You're so funny.
I'll catch up. Boba, get them! Hold the
Some
line.
foods are very useful and some are less useful.
I know. I'm just more laughing at you that you had to focus that hard.
How amusing.
Well, I was only focusing that hard because I was thinking.
Wretched vermin.
You having a real good think?
Yep, thinking real hard.
Out of the frying
Don't
pan,
want-
into the fire. Hey,
Steady as stone.
rest and rebuild.
Unlock reputation when you leave, but not Mondstadt.
But you unlocked Lewa first?
Yeah,
I didn't think that was possible. I have no idea how you did that. You broke the game somehow, I guess.
I don't think I broke the game.
You confused the hell out of the game at the very least.
The wind rises.
Confused the hell out of me.
Covenant of the Deep.
Covenant of the Deep.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Behold. You're dead.
Leave it all to me.
What is this thing?
Someone needs assistance.
sex.
As a good knight should.
Booba, get them!
Bubbles!
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
Very foundations.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss game.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Okay. This quest has turned out very odd. How's cooking?
Sorry, I am now fighting a giant frosty Loro troll, and I can't fucking heal myself because I'm in the ice area, and Barbara does water healing.
Allow me.
That she does. Do I need to come save you?
Maybe. Oh god, there's another person!
Where? That bitch? Oh no.
Over here. Oh.
Where are we going?
Oh, this guy over here.
Ah, I killed him, I remember.
Eat this!
The moon rises. Wretched vermin!
For a little shot, come a little closer.
Oh,
I missed a spot. Steady as stone.
steady as stone.
For a little shot.
There we go.
The fry pan into the fire! Booba, get
I am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If I remember right, the puzzle around this tree involves these crystals. Because you can melt the ice around this tree, it does something. Oh yeah, I think you have to pick up the crystals and then hit this thing. It uses up a charge. You're gonna need to get a bunch of them.
I'm gonna switch to Lisa because she currently has my health.
I must leave no stone unturned. Huh? Someone needs to sit.
Oh. I didn't accidentally just set myself on fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're normal now.
Yeah, right.
Quit following me.
Oh, what did I do? Oh? Oh? That was strange.
What happened?
Oh, there's magic tree now.
Oh yeah, good, you broke it. Don't forget to go pick up the magic crystal.
Huh. Very strange.
Also, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Before you die.
Oh, thank you for the assistance.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm on fire. How am I on fire? I don't
You
understand!
touched the lamp. I did a lot too.
Whatever.
Good luck, child.
Thanks.
Yell at me if you get in another fight.
Okay.
And you're dying. Because Noelle
Okay.
works as a healer, kind of. As long as I'm hitting something with my shield turned on. But I think I'll only hold you back as we'll move slower going to the mountains together, so I think I'll fuck you up. So.
Rust and Reboot! Nice and spicy!
Do-ba-dee-doo-ba-doo-ba-dee-day.
Behold!
What a wonderful day.
Too slow. Squall and Fury. Behold! The wind rises.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Squall and Fury. Unnecessary.
Note.
Upon the gale. Too slow. The wind rises.
Nice and spicy!
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Squall and Fury.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Behold!
Doop-a-dee-doop-a-doop-a-dee-day.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dean?
What the fuck? That bonfire has
Indeed.
words.
See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
I'll look nearby. I'm learning so much about the Abyss.
Yeah?
Yeah, this guy hunts the
What are you
Abyss.
learning?
Another one of those bonfire
That the Abyss is like the embodiment of all
Looks like
chaos.
the
It wants to
Abyss
destroy the
really
world. Its
has
end
been
goal is
around
to
here.
overthrow the Archons. You know, typical evil stuff.
Yikes!
And
Where
this
did
guy
those
really
monsters
hates
pop
them.
out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Oh god, this thing gives me extra ice.
Yeah, some of his Nera do. Nera fucking sucks anyway.
How amusing.
Eat this!
Cheating!
It really is, kind of. Why do you think I haven't finished that area yet? I hated it. And I could not beat it very easily.
I'm running away.
I can't blame you.
I just want to find the kid's dad.
I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't find him. I'm worried he's at like the top of the mountain and I couldn't reach it yet.
As a dutiful maid would.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kind of scary. Let's beat them up first.
Paimon! Do you think those monsters are under the Abyss Order's control? Let's beat them up first!
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
Squall Fury.
Do I still gain ice if I'm on fire?
I think so, actually, which is dumb.
Well, I don't want to fight you. You are very
The wind
scary.
rises. Squall Fury.
Come on, JJ, you fought a giant wolf. You got this.
Nope.
And a dragon.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Where's it? They see all the old bosses.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hold the line! We should make the most of these supplies. Someone needs assistance.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once
Oh
sealed
god.
this ruin?
Nope.
If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Boba, get them!
Cry louder. The wind rises. Ah!
What are you laughing at?
Huh?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, well, I mean.
Who are you calling Pinhead?
You're dead. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's move out. Boba, get them!
As a good knight should.
Emily, I'm good. How are you? I'm stuck in a bubble. God damn it. Fuck did you go? I hate the water abyss mages so much.
Yeah.
Hello, bot. I need to ban you, fucking stupid bot.
Oh no, do you need me to do it?
I can do it in a second. I'm gonna kill this mage. It's one of those stupid, like, fake promo bot things that popped up.
Nice and spicy.
I did not make the model myself, no. I do not know how to make models. I did not make the model myself.
We still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
It is quite a shame.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
Need to get rid of that fucking bot real quick.
I got it.
Oh, you already did it? Okay. I was gonna do it. You don't have to. But thank you. I don't have any plans to upgrade it right now, and if you're trying to sell me art, I do not want to buy.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
I stream whenever I can.
How
I still
good
have
it would be
an actual
if all
real person
perils
job,
one
so
encounters in their journeys
not as often
could
as I'd
simply
like,
be
but often as I
solved by
can.
going around them.
This Dainslet guy is so weird. You seem to be familiar with journeys.
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
Who's that traveling
You
companion?
know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She
Dainslet, who is she?
no longer travels.
She no longer travels.
I'm
Who is
afraid that
she?
traveling can be too exhausting at times.
You're okay. So you're clearly 100 years old.
That's how it is. Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel.
We do camp out a lot when we travel,
Hey,
Paimon.
once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too.
I love that Paimon's discussing where we should go after we find my sister
We
to
should
like settle down.
in a place where there's good
And that's all
food.
Paimon cares about is the food's good. I like if this implies that if I get my sister back, Paimon's still not leaving.
Home.
Paimon's just gonna be like my pet
Well,
forever.
it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dan moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Paimon's just gonna be my pet for life. This is why you can't feed a Paimon, they'll follow you forever. Doot doot. Doot doot doot.
Yep.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's nearby.
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh?
Oh, dandelions.
Ruin Guard's footprint. A Ruin Guard was wandering around here?
The fuck's a ruin guard?
No peace to
Oh, the
be
big
found,
robots.
even for a single dandelion.
Dance looks really upset that one of the big robots stepped on a dandelion. He's really upset about it.
Bro. I didn't. So.
Oh, I'm getting memories of my sister. Yes, I remember the opening cutscene. We fought that god and she got her ass kicked. I remember that. I didn't though, because I'm cool.
Do you remember that quest that you like didn't read the book because for the quiz
What's
and
gotten into you?
still got it right?
You're
Yeah.
just spacing out.
Well, I forgot that there was a book to the quiz, so I went to go do the quiz and then remembered I was supposed to read the book. I was like, oh well, I guess I'm doing this like Simmons.
Did you pass?
I did, yeah.
Good job,
They
see?
weren't hard. They weren't hard questions.
See, books are for nerds.
Mm,
This dandelion, it reminds me of I could feel her.
You
I
mean
can
your
feel
sister?
my sister. I can feel the disturbance in the Force. We're like Luke and Leia.
But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
My sister is
Perhaps
become
that
the
dandelion
villain.
bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
My poor sister.
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Paimon, you don't get anything.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not?
Not really. I did 2 areas already, Danslef. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Why is that me to you every day?
well, I'm aware.
At least you now know that she is still on this world.
I've been new.
At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself.
I will
Yes.
find my sister.
And this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey.
Thank you,
May
Danslef.
you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Why we got apart? I didn't get to see you fight at all.
You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again.
We will meet again, you promise. When can I summon
After
you?
all, I did take 500 Mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
I made a friend and it only cost me 500 Mora. Why can't I make friends that easy, IRL?
Right?
Alright, let's continue the main quest. I have so many. I have 3 main quests technically. I think one's about Ningguang, actually. You share your feelings with Paimon before embarking on the next phase of your journey. I don't want to talk about Paimon, my feelings. As you prepare for your leave of Yujing Terrace, you come across information that Peddler is a mysterious young lady. Mysterious! Consider the situation in the chasm. You and Paimon go to investigate the area. You're under someone unexpected. Involuntary sacrifice. You hear from Ganyu and Lan that the treasure hoarders of Mondstadt and Liyue have banded together and plan to get involved in some rumors associated with the Abyss Order. Ah, the Abyss. The treasure hoarders are teaming up with the ones from Leeway. That's great. I'm glad they're really getting multicultural. I'm glad that the treasure hoarders from Leeway are able to form this multicultural bridge with the ones in Mondstadt. You know, at least they're not prejudiced. They might be murderers and human traffickers and thieves, but at least they're not prejudiced, you know? Small victories. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. How dare you giggle? What are you giggling at?
Small victories.
Well, what? You know, they're not racist, at least. They're not across the board evil. They could have been all of the above, you know. Ganyu! I love you. Come here. Come here, go girl. I love you.
Yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lon? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
Hi, Ganyu.
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Your eyes are so
Yes.
purple.
We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
Too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of
Big
the North.
Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and
That's the
Mondstadt.
stupidest names for bandits I've ever
Big Sis of
heard.
the South.
I mean, we met Raptor when we were with Amber, but I don't know who the fuck calls herself Big Sis of the South. It sounds like she's a redneck. This game's fucking funny.
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon
There's
her
a
for
god
her
of thieves in this
exploits,
world?
making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a
Wait,
wild
go back.
rumor.
There's a god of thieves in this
Anyway,
world? Which Archon
the
is
treasure
that?
hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Oh wow, Raptor and this Big Sis of the South got some other guy from Fontaine. That's the new country that they're adding just now. So they've had the idea for Fontaine for ages. You know, I'm glad to see the world buildings was consistent when the game came out.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Thank you, Lon. Ganyu, I will do anything you ask me to. I would die for you. I love Ganyu as well.
Squall and Fury.
definitely like on my top list of waifus in this game.
The wind rises.
As I zoom you around, Leeway. Leeway. Does the shop have anything I want? Yeah, I don't need any of that. Anyway.
Behold!
JJ!
Yes.
Oh.
They gave me a time quest for one of my fucking commissions and I keep failing it. I've failed it like 5 times now because I keep getting yeeted off a cliff.
Can I help you with commissions?
You know, I have no idea, maybe.
Let's find out. I feel like I can. I think.
Bow your head.
Ow.
Behold!
You're just running right for this finish line, letting me kill things.
Yes.
I was wondering why you. I thought you fell off the cliff when I saw your wings extended and you were just flying away. I thought you died.
No, I jumped off the cliff because that was the only way to get over here. I know I got yeeted off that fucking cliff that you're standing on 3 of the 5 times that I tried to do this challenge. Because there was a bomb up here, and I guess it didn't like reappear this time when I did it. Maybe because you're here, but I kept accidentally exploding it, and it kept yeeting me off the cliff.
Oh fuck! It's really funny.
There's a geocrystal here somewhere.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Thank you for your assistance.
That was really funny. I didn't expect you to just run away and let me kill things to buy you more time.
Well, I was getting really frustrated. Like I said, I did that 5 times.
You can't ask me for help sooner before you get pissed off.
Well, I forgot that I could ask for help and that you could help me with commissions. I didn't really think about it.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Oh god, why do I have the hiccups?
Oh no.
Why do I always get the hiccups? My curse. Did you know when I got my wisdom teeth out, I had the hiccups for like 4 days straight?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. You said you were in a lot of pain.
I couldn't fucking sleep. I just wanted to sleep. You know how hard it is to go to sleep when you have the hiccups?
I am sure very hard.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Unnecessary.
Ooh, wonderful. Someone needs assistance.
Party levels lower than recommended. That's quitter talk.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Squall and Fury. Gah!
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Paimon's scared of the dungeon we're in.
That's funny.
Paimon always a beacon of bravery and strength in the face of adversity. Ba-dee-doo-ba. What is this place? What are you idiots doing? Did you... Oh, is he dead? That guy's super dead. He must be dead. That pose is not a pose someone alive does. Did you fuck... What did you touch?
This looks like a person.
Well, these idiot treasure...
Grand thief?
Well, these idiot treasure hoarders broke into, like, it wasn't a normal temple they were breaking into. It's a fucking thing of the old Abyss Order, which, according to what Dan Sliff just told me, the Abyss Order represents the fucking, like, will of a chaos god who wants to eat the world, so they're all gonna die and unleash something horrible. I'm sure of it.
Why is he in that position?
Sleeps
Is
below.
he praying to something?
And there's a guy just, like, sat and he's, like, hunched over in a weird pose with his hands, like, fused together, and he's just hunched over. And he hasn't moved since we entered the room. I'm sure he's dead. And Paimon's like, is he praying or something? And I'm sure he's dead. Paimon, he's definitely not praying. He's definitely dead. Why is that? There's a statue of the Seven held upside down?
Why is the statue of the
Is
Seven?
that like a cross being put upside down?
I assume. It's covered in chains. It's a statue of the Seven being held upside down by chains. And it's like a weird purple orb.
Right?
Like, in its hands.
But this statue is holding... What is that?
Why is it holding it? Why is the statue upside down?
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
I also have a bad feeling about this. We're gonna unleash some Eldritch Horror.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think
Eldritch
he's...
horrors are fun.
The Grand Thief... Paimon, he's definitely dead. Paimon, don't touch him. He's dead.
Hello?
Paimon.
Are you okay, mister?
Yeah, he's great, Paimon. Don't stop asking if he's okay. He's definitely dead. There's no reaction or any sign of breathing. No shit, because he's dead!
He's dead.
Thank you, Paimon.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
How did he die? Do I want to do an autopsy here? What the fuck, my character? We're gonna do an autopsy here?
Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what?
Well, I'm gonna have to fight an Eldritch Horror, I'm sure of it. I'm sure these treasure hoarder idiots.
Quick, run!
Oh god, I have to run? Oh god, I have to run. Okay, flee the ruins. Okay, I'm running. Sorry, Eldritch Horror. I'm running. Oh, the floor disappears. Oh no. That's not great. This is a problem.
Behold!
That was fun. What the fuck are you?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Hey, I wasn't trying to spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this You must pay the price.
All I saw was a statue wrapped in chains.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Oh,
Abyss Herald?
you're one of the Abyss Heralds. Hey, do you know my buddy Danslift wants to kill you?
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I am with Danslift, that constant annoyance in your affairs. Me and him are homies, and I'm glad he's annoying you, because you're a dick.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
I'm gonna kill you
The
now.
Abyss is unstoppable.
Yeah, the Abyss is unstoppable, like every bad guy says about every organization they've ever been a part of forever.
Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Paimon, shut up!
As a dutiful maid would.
Paimon's like, please don't get cocky! Why does Paimon never have any faith in me?
Paimon said nah.
Goba, get them.
Squall Fury.
Just because right now I'm kicking his bitch ass, so Paimon really should have more faith in me because I'm beating his ass. Yeah, Paimon, you see the part where I fucking styled all over him?
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
I am the one. Do you work for my sister?
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
You're running away? Oh, I want your loot drops. Come back here and die. Wow, he just opened a portal in space to walk through it. That was cool.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
It was not a tough battle, Paimon.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Paimon's so funny. The Traveler and Paimon swiftly leave the ruins.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, Dansliff.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
I did encounter Abyss Herald, Dansliff. I'm sorry, I didn't kill it. I failed you, I didn't kill it.
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
I love the implication that we don't kill the treasure hoarders.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
They just disappear.
Yeah, they're totally
into
fine.
a puff of smoke.
Even though I've literally trapped them in a flaming tornado that was thrown off a cliff. But no, they're totally fine.
No, they just disappear in a puff of smoke. They teleport away.
Totally fine. It's just like everyone in Batman the Arkham games that, like, as Bruce, you, like, completely fucking judo chop their fucking brains out. They're totally not dead. Even when you slam them into the pavement. They're totally fine. Humans are totally immune to that. No killing. Totally fine. I'd be unstoppable. Actually, you'd be the opposite of that.
Nice and
Totally
spicy.
stoppable. Already stopped.
The wind rises.
Booba, get them! Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
Back to the ruins.
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss.
Miles and I would walk 500 more. Why did that pop into your head?
Because I'm going around in fucking circles.
But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to
There's
the entire
a
abyss
dungeon
order.
here, and I can't find the entrance.
Oh.
And I'm also trying to find these stone tablets that this lady wants me to take like rubbings of.
Oh, that quest annoyed me. They're like all over the fucking place. Look for the lanterns.
One cannot discover the
Look
truth
for the
behind
torches.
it through
They all have like torches
interrogation.
by them. And I used a water carrot to put the torches out when I did them to make it easier on me, but that quite drove me nuts.
Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something
I keep
else
accidentally putting
much
out the
more than
torches
they do
anyway.
a painful interrogation.
That's fair.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's continue our search. I am Batman. Just to be the man who walked 500 miles in da 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 da.
Squall and Fury.
Da 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 da. It's really funny. Water's weapon, and because it's a bell, it just dings sometimes. I don't know why. When I'm walking, I just like goes ding ding ding. I have zero idea why.
All in a day's work.
Nice and spicy.
The wind rises.
Oh shit! The big robot got up. Oh shit! That's not great.
You're fine.
Cry louder.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
I am because Noelle has her ult. Not if I'm frozen though. That doesn't help. Oh god. Let me go. Oh god.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Leave it all to me.
Behold. Wretched vermin.
Yeah, it's the Abyss Mages and the robot dead. Just one archer left. Come here.
The wind rises.
order, ruin guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago.
Dane Slipperly said there are no accidents.
Just like
Master
your
Oogway.
appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Paimon's like, is it all just a coincidence? He's like, there are no coincidences, only seeds sowed by people of the past. Dane Slip trying Master Oogway out here.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Dane Slip is like 9 feet
Both
tall. I look like a
originate
toddler
from an
next to
ancient
him.
nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Conria.
Conria.
Huh? Conria?
Apparently there was a nation 500 years ago called
The Abyss Order
Conria.
and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction
You know
of
the
that
big
nation?
robots?
Yeah.
You have the nation of Conria to thank for them, apparently. Apparently they're the ones that built them.
Great.
And the Abyss Order came from them. But they've been dead for 500 years, I guess.
Oh,
How do I get
Speaking of
into this
Conria,
dungeon?
that's really a
know.
super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Oh? Apparently I have memories of being in Conria, even though it was destroyed 500 years ago?
Is that so? Well, everyone has their
That's
secrets.
strange.
I guess
You
we've
did
been
not
on this
pry
planet
into
longer than I
mine,
thought. Didn't
so
at the
I
beginning of the
shall
game
not
our character
pry
say it
into
was only a
yours.
month since our sibling vanished?
If you would like to
A
tell
few,
me,
I think more than a
I will
month, but
listen.
like the time
So,
increment was stated in months.
the Conria you saw, what was it like?
What the fuck? I thought we were Martians. Traveler tells Dane about the Sea of Flames he saw 500 years ago that consumed Conria.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I also thought I ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
Oh, so we came to this planet, we crash landed in our meteorites, which I guess is how we move around. Our sibling woke up first, told us this Conria was destroyed and that Tevat was in chaos, and recommended that we leave the planet. Did our sibling burn a city to the ground and not tell us?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
Watch our siblings like a
It
sociopath.
seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
That would certainly be
So
interesting.
your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
This timeline still doesn't make sense.
Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Conria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Conria.
Conria.
Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Conria.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. Well, where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Canria than both of you. Canria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned
Oh,
them,
Conria never had an
but
Archon.
because it never had a god to
That's
begin
interesting.
with.
It never had an Archon.
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
Interesting.
An unprecedented,
Oh, this one would be
flourishing, and
interesting.
glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation?
Oh,
Without
Zhongli
a
had a
god?
boyfriend.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed
So I did this quest,
by gods.
and they're like, there was a god of dust and a god of geo. And the god of dust is the one that gets that is mentioned briefly during when you're looking for the Adepti, and you go to the one with like the names sketched like arched into the table, and one of them was like
Oh yeah, the one that had a name.
Bai Zhang or something like that. Apparently he was the god of dust, and him and Zhongli were best friends, and by best friends I am sure they made boyfriends because
I mean, Zhongli is pretty fruity.
they always say best friends, but that's just another word for like gal pal or whatever.
Yeah, just gals being pals. No, what do you mean? There's no such thing as lesbians. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Canria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Dainslev, you've been a pretty cool guy since I've met you. You hate the Abyss cult. You tell me pretty much whatever I want to know that I ask you. You tell it very straight up with no riddles or bullshit. You're a pretty cool guy. I appreciate you not making me go through riddles and bullshit. I really appreciate that. You don't know how many people make me go through riddles and bullshit. You met this guy called Zhong Li. He'll make you do a bunch of fucking stupid bullshit. And then it'll all turn out to be for him. And there's this guy called Venti, too. He also makes you do a bunch of dumb bullshit.
Quit following me. Behold! The wind rises.
No wonder the god of dust is dead, though. Dust isn't much of a thing to be a god of.
Behold! Squall Fury! Behold!
Nice and spicy.
I have accepted a bounty.
Those are annoying.
Yeah.
You have to find 3 clues with your elemental vision, no matter how big the boss is. You can't just find it. It literally doesn't exist until you solve the stupid clues, so it pisses me off. I had one where it was hiding out one of the big fucking robots, and I'm like, where could it hide? You have to find the 3 clues in your time.
The wind rises.
You'll get 10 minutes to find the boss and kill it. Which, depending on the boss, isn't necessarily that difficult. It's just annoying having to run around with clues to make the boss spawn.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of
fun, though.
Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Rebuild! Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Squall Fury. Nothing worth mentioning. Know your place.
Out of the fry's hand, into the fire! Eat this! Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
Rest and rebuild!
The wind rises.
There we go.
Huh? This abyss base dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Not a step
They
further.
won't just corrupt Osile's mind.
Huh?
They also plan to use the
Oh,
ancient
no, they're trying to-
technology behind the field tillers to
You know how they,
completely
like-
transform Osile's body.
You know how they try to control Dvalin?
Mm-hmm.
The Abyss Order's trying to do it to another, basically, demigod, adepti beast monster thing.
Ah.
Except this time, because it didn't work with Dvalin, they're trying to use the technology from the robots to, like, fully control it.
Is that even possible?
I guess talking to Dvalin and
wait,
lying to him with magic didn't work
The
well
Abyss Order
enough.
wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Paimon still calls Venti a tone deaf bard.
Sorry, I was waiting for her to do it. I was standing in one place, waiting for her to do it.
It's fair. I love when she does it. It cracks me up. No, Barbara's great.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Oh,
And how much did he give
I've
back
now
in
unlocked Mondstadt.
What? You've now unlocked Mondstadt?
Yeah, like the reputation thing.
Oh, I still don't know how you didn't do it first. I'm very confused.
I don't know.
It's very weird.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in
I
return,
don't pretend to
though.
understand how
Does
things
it?
work.
Now you can figure out which wings
As
you want
long
more.
as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is...
When a
never
non-believer
pretty.
steps onto holy ground, the
I have
results are never
received
pretty.
the favor of the gods in the
That's
past.
funny, it's me.
I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Maybe I can ask Rosaria. Maybe she'll know something.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Aye, aye, Danslith. I will not tell the church about the fucking butchered statue of the Animo Archon. I will not tell them. It would probably just make Barbara cry anyway, and I don't have that on my conscience. Or it'd make Barbara really mad. Either way. Barbara! Barbara! Hi. Hi, Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
I do need stuff today. I need your help, Barbara. I need your help, girl.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
The first thing Barbara said, I walk in and Barbara's like, oh, hello, Honorary Knight. Do you need anything? I should make it clear first. If you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Barbara's mad.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
Oh, that's so funny.
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh?
Apparently, there's a recipe called
You're here to
Mysterious
ask about that old
Bolognese.
story?
Bolognese.
Well, I didn't expect that.
And Lisa made it.
That was such a long time
I don't-
ago. Barely anyone
Why is it
mentions
mysterious?
nowadays.
I don't know. The sauce on top of it is purple instead of red.
Ah. Well, I know
It's called
every character
Lisa's-
does have their unique dish.
Lisa's specialty with an inexplicable aura. This Bolognese is so excited that you can never have enough. Did she actually enchant it with some kind of magic?
Oh no. Lisa.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the lost
Champion
statue
steak.
of the Seven.
Amber's specialty. One side is obviously uncooked. The other side gives off a subtle scent of something burnt. Close your eyes and have a big mouthful just to keep Amber happy if nothing else.
Amber can't cook. How are you viewing these?
They're in my inventory.
Oh.
I think I must have gotten them for their birthday because they all just had birthdays recently.
Amber can't fucking cook. That's so funny.
Of course.
Of course?
That's so funny. Amber can't cook.
Nothing?
Nope.
So do you have any
Mika's
clues,
specialty. Luxurious spread before you is a veritable hillock
other strange
of ingredients, and as you take a small bite, each clearly demarcated layer of flavor and savory spice spreads throughout your mouth, as if you have climbed some mountain of gourmet. Are these the culinary skills he has honed while with the knights?
Oh, is that Mika's?
Yeah, that's Mika's.
That's funny. He knows how to cook. It's funny. Well, he does just keep to himself and draw maps all the time, so I guess he knows. He's a really good scout, apparently, and he's very confident when it comes to, like, his map making and his scouting. He's also a support. His ultimate heals people.
Oh, Yanfei's specialty is crab roe tofu, done to an incredible degree of regularity. Its dimensions and flavor are all faithfully rendered according to the crab roe tofu laws in the recipe, with not a single letter omitted.
Who's that?
Yanfei, the lawyer.
Oh, of course. It's all for the letter. God damn it. Of course it is. That's funny. It's fucking dumb.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Lisa's is an interesting one. I'm very curious what makes it so special, and what is mysterious about
Something
it.
illegal.
Right.
Like, Lisa, what did
Later,
you do?
the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common
Cooking
reasoning
feels like a
dictates that the god of
generous
storms
word
wouldn't
for
shoot
it.
fireballs.
In this case.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again.
Oh, Rosaria's
I can
here!
never get used to hearing it.
The first line, because I was talking to Barbara, and we just were finishing up our conversation. This is the first line Rosaria said to me officially. There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Well, damn.
She's off screen. The only reason I know it's Rosaria is because it's her voice and it says Rosaria.
Girl's never been thanked.
What a fucking...
Rosaria, it's you.
What a hello. What
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Hi, Rosaria.
Those monsters?
I'm not looking for the Knights of Favonius.
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
They're gathering in Wolvendom.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say.
I can't let them fuck with Wolvendom.
Master
Razor
Jean's
lives
already
there.
headed off to Wolvendom.
Oh, Master Jean's already... Oh, it's bad enough Jean's already in the way. Okay. Well, I better go help Jean then.
Then I will go as well.
Barbara's icon
Master
too.
Jean said you should stay at the church
Master Jean
and
said you
continue
should-
your work with the clergy.
Rosaria just walked up and said that the Abyss Order is doing something in Wolvendom. They're fucking with Lupus Boreas, which is Razor's giant wolf dad. So they're trying to fuck with him now. I mean, given the Abyss Order loves to enslave gods, I'm assuming they're probably trying to find a way to enslave him too. And Rosaria said that Master Jean's already on the way, so it's clearly already evolved into that fucked up of a situation that Master Jean left. And Rosaria said she's on her way too, and Barbara offered to go, and then Rosaria said Master Jean said you should stay in the church. That's gotta be a slap in the face to Barb.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy. Yeah, but Rosaria's a member of the clergy with a pike and a bad attitude.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there,
Poor Barbara.
then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animo Archon protect you all.
It's gotta be a slap in the face that Jean's, like, last word as she leaves is Barbara has to stay here. It's gotta be a fucking slap in the face a little bit.
Too slow.
Yeah.
But...
Knowing Jean, she didn't mean it like that, but,
No, I'm sure, but Rosaria's not gonna deliver that news gently either. Although I gotta go help Jean. Dan Sliff! We gotta go save my giant wolf boy. I gotta help Razor and Jean. They're my boys. Well, Jean's a girl, but they're my
I
boys.
see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation?
Yeah, they probably are. They can't fuck with
This
the wolf.
could
I like
very
the giant
well have
wolf.
something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
I agree. We need to go help. The giant wolf gives me
What
loot.
is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
We can't let them do that. I fight that wolf every Monday and he gives me loot.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
Wait, that's just his ghost. Wait, the wolf's dead and that's just his ghost? That thing is strong for a ghost. What the fuck was he like when he was alive? Well, that explains why he can just teleport out of nowhere, though. So he's dead.
The
Okay.
Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I didn't know the wolf was dead. I guess that explains why he's ice and not wind. This game is so confusing sometimes.
I do vaguely remember them saying he was dead.
Well, I knew that the, I knew that one of the four winds was a wolf, and I knew that he was dead. I just assumed because Boreas had a body, he wasn't the, wind Archon wolf. I assumed he was just a different giant wolf. There's enough magic giant monsters in this game world. I didn't think it'd be that weird for there to be two giant wolves.
Leave it all to me.
Apparently I'm stupid, though. Why would there be two giant wolves? That's stupid. Wolves don't travel in packs or anything. It makes way more sense that he's a magic ghost. Who apparently praised Razor.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Anyway, I gotta help Jean. I can't let Jean fight the Abyss Order by herself, especially when she has no idea what's going on. Also, the wolf, I don't know if the wolf will like Jean. I don't know if the wolf likes anybody. But he likes me, kind of. Me and him hang out every Monday, and he gives me loot.
Nice and spicy!
I love that wolf. Back to that wolf.
Hold the line!
He gives me really good loot, too. I appreciate the loot.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Wait, Boreas is a god? And he willingly became a servant of the Seven. That wolf is a god. What constitutes a god in this world? Is Dvalin a god? I'm so
I cannot
confused.
possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
And how is he dead if he's a god?
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
I'm so confused by the rules of this world. The wolf's a god, but he's dead, but he's a ghost, but he served the seven willingly. I don't understand.
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Always be in your guard
You
when around
shouldn't
gods.
place
Well,
too
duh.
much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
Dainsliff, you're giving me some mixed signals, man. You're telling me not to trust the gods, but don't go the opposite direction, go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. So you just want me to keep the status quo. I just want to find my sister. Like, you're talking about a lot of bullshit, man.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
What a strange man. You can say that again, Paimon.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon.
Jean!
What are you two doing here?
You hurt your sister's feelings, you know.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
You got me, Jean. I
They
have
just
no
like
idea.
to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Thank you, Jean. You hurt your sister's feelings, though. You need to go apologize to Barbara later. Your family needs therapy.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Squall and Fury.
I feel bad for that Haley churl. Oh my god.
The wind rises.
Gonna go see my wolf buddy. Gonna go see my wolf buddy. He's gonna try to kill me.
Squall and Fury.
But that's okay. What's a murder attempt or two between friends?
The wind rises.
Yeah, I
following
see
me.
Boreas stay when they have weird pro magic wrapped around
Over
them.
there, it's Razor!
Oh, Razor's with him.
And the Abyss
I should have known
Order
Razor would be with him. Razor, I'm here to help! I'll save your dad!
You not welcome here.
He is not welcome here, Razor. You're right. Hi, Razor. Hey, Boreas.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
The wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. Don't insult Razor, he's my
You
boy.
claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your
God, Boreas
days
looks so
of
cool.
godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Razor, wolves never surrender.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
I fucking love Razor.
Right. Nice and spicy.
Unsightly insects. Behold. Ah!
Razor is an interesting character.
You're dead.
He's literally Tarzan but with wolves instead of gorilla, so that makes it cooler.
Yeah.
Except also his parents are god, so that also changes it a little
Steady
bit.
as stone, as a good knight should.
Instead of a mom, he has a dad, and that dad's a god. And dead. Apparently. The dead part still confuses me, but...
Doesn't he have a wolf mom too?
Not that I've seen. I've only seen Boreas.
Boba, get
I
them!
mean, I think he considers the whole pack his family.
He also has mommy Lisa.
He does have Mommy Lisa and Mommy G. Technically, he has 2 moms and a dad. Razor's got a lot of parental figures.
And a little sister apparently. and
Yeah,
one
Klee.
sister.
He has a very complicated family tree. Abyss Herald, I'm kicking your ass.
Rises.
Like, completely dominating your fucking ass. Like, fuck you. One of my team is even water elemental, which is your element, and I'm still kicking your ass.
You're toast!
Leave it all to me.
Cry louder. Squall and fury.
Cry louder. Ow.
Boba, get them! Rest and rebuild!
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
You cannot defeat Noel, honorary knight of Favonius, or honorary maid knight. Gene, you really gotta make Noel a knight, girl. We gotta talk about that later, too. We gotta talk about you being nice to the barber and communicating better, and also about your Noel promotion.
Allow me! Nice and spicy!
Behold.
Ow.
You're dead.
Fuck you.
Once again.
The abyss will not rise once again. Leave my wolf alone.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Squall and fury.
Alright, Razor, I saved your dad.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will?
Boreas, bite his head off.
No matter.
Use him like a chew toy.
This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Be a good doggo and bite his head off. Damn it, why does he get to teleport? I want to teleport. Why can everyone teleport but me?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present
Oh shit.
state.
Boreas called me human Lupercal. Thanks, man.
But
Boreas.
still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Sure did.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
You smell danger and
No,
came here?
we heard about the danger.
Yes, Razor, I smell danger.
Doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
Missiles? I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Razor, you always help. I love you.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
At least Boreas is always willing to be helpful to me.
Behold!
At least one apparent god in this weird world is nice to me. Didn't know he was a god, but still. Thought he was just a big talking
The
wolf.
wind rises.
JJ?
Yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
We need like a diagram of what constitutes a god in this world.
Sure, I understand what is a god in this world, so that would be helpful.
It's like, I didn't think Boreas was a god, but apparently he's a
There
god.
you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Jean's title is the Lion Fang Knight? That's so fucking cool. How did she get that title? Okay, so Jean has like 3 titles, because I've also heard her called the Dandelion Knight, so she has like 3 titles.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
You should be happy, at least Jean's always available in the, free gacha.
I see.
Yeah, that's true. I want her.
I know.
Well then,
But I don't have the sort of
we
luck
can more
that
or
involves
less
me
figure
getting
out
her.
where the first field tiller
I mean, me
ended
either.
up.
Huh? Really?
But at least you can try. I
Just
can't even
from
try
the
for
Lupus
Ito.
Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Duh, JJ.
Duh, Simmons.
You sound sleepy.
I am sleepy. I don't know why I'm so sleepy.
Because you're very small.
Weird.
It's just so hard being small.
I mean, this is very true.
No, I don't want to confront Stormbearer.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited.
Paimon was so excited.
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Oh, the robots aren't powered by the elements. That's interesting. What powers them, I wonder?
And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going
Good
completely
thing we didn't tell
bonkers right
Barbara!
now.
She'd be going completely bonkers.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
I hope you can make sure that that Abyss Herald doesn't get away this time, because I fought that Abyss Herald twice, kicked his ass twice, and he always runs away with a stupid teleportation trick. And I'm really sick of everyone in this game being able to teleport but me. I'm getting real fed up with it. When do I get my teleporting powers? I want to teleport. I guess I can't teleport. I want to teleport in combat dramatically. Because once my combat starts, I can't teleport away like a coward when I'm losing.
Behold!
JJ.
Yes.
Shh, making sure you're still awake.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to get up this cliff.
Nah, are you fighting with the gravity?
Fortunately.
Does gravity win?
Yes.
I'm funny.
I'll take point and scout ahead.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. Get to that creepy statue.
Paimon!
We just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Hello, Paimon. We must be some of the bravest adventurers in Teyvat. Or the stupidest. Paimon, why not both?
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly.
Sometimes if it
just
seems
as
too hard to get up
vexatious as ever,
one side of the mountain,
Dainsleif,
there's
enemy
probably a
of
much
the
easier
abyss.
way to get up the mountain on the other side.
I sense your soul is
Oh,
stained
JJ, I'm
by
sorry.
terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Squall of Fury!
You
had your chance!
Hold the line! Steady as stone.
Neutralizing threats!
Spoken too soon.
What?
Said I may have spoken too
Keep your
soon.
cool.
Yeah, what?
I may have spoken too soon.
Oh.
Thrust and rebuild!
I can't get up this mountain.
The wind rises.
Have you tried asking the Night Mountain nicely?
Leave the wounded to me.
Leave it all to me.
Unsightly insects. Behold. How amusing. Precision strike.
Allow me!
The wind rises.
I'll catch up.
I guess I should go do this ascension thing so I can unlock
Time to clean up.
the next visa.
Unlocking things is definitely important.
Thrust and rebuild!
Squall of Fury. You dare to gaze upon me? That's far enough.
God, I love Wanderer.
How amusing.
Yeah.
He just, the way he screams, "You dare to gaze upon me!" He just sounds so sincerely offended that the enemy would dare. It cracks me a lot.
Neutralizing threats. Now's our chance. Behold. You're dead. The price
God damn it.
for my sins.
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge! Ha!
Precision strike.
Leave it all to me.
chance. Squall Fury. How amusing. You're dead.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
This is rude.
What is?
You're gonna make me fight a shield Hilichurl and a goddamn robot.
Is it a campaign quest or?
Yeah, unfortunately it's the Ascension thing, so you cannot help me.
You don't need my help anyway.
Gotcha.
JJ. Yeah, Dansel, use the force. Force choke him. Don't let him run away this time. Oh no. Oh, hi, sis.
No, you're getting to see your lovely sister.
Sister, let me kill that guy. Sis, let me kill that guy. Don't call her princess. Sister, let me kill that guy.
Could that be?
Paimon, could that be? Yes, Paimon. She looks like my fucking twin in a gender swap. No shit.
Aether.
My name's not Aether, though. She called me Aether. My name's not Aether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister?
It's your canon name.
Ether, why are you with
Yeah,
Dane?
apparently if you pick a different name, that's just you being incognito, I guess, apparently. Because it doesn't matter. She's still calling me Aether.
Was she voice acting?
Yeah, she's voice acted.
Well, then yeah, she's gonna call you Aether. They can't voice act everyone's name.
Everyone else, they just keep it... They're just like, you. She could have just said brother.
Uh-huh.
Like, everyone else, when my name shows up in their dialogue, like, speech box, they usually just don't say my name. Like, they just have a space, they don't say anything. That's what I expected. So I am surprised that she is calling me by the canon name.
Oh, well.
Your sister?
Also, I'm losing
knows
very
Dane?
badly.
I'm sorry.
Lumine, we meet again.
Wait, you know my sister too?
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Well, I wouldn't team up with this
He
man
is
if you
my
would come
enemy.
talk to me. Maybe if you talk to me with
Lumine.
words, I wouldn't have to fight people.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Well, if you talk to me
That
with
man,
words...
Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together.
Lumine, are you
But
going to
I cannot go
explain-
with you to the next world to find a new
anything?
home. At least, not yet.
Are you going to explain fucking
Until the
anything to
Abyss
me?
has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
Lumine,
Listen to me, Ether.
I'm gonna hurt you.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
What does that mean, woman? Once I go through this journey, I will see the true nature of this world myself. Or you could tell me with words!
No, that's not how it works. You only understand if you
But we need no
experience it.
rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
You have more than enough time to wait for me. That's great. I don't. How about you fucking talk to me with words? Don't you fucking leave. I'm gonna hurt you. Bitch, don't do it.
We have always.
We have always had enough time. Well, yeah, I think we're gods. I don't think time is of the importance here. I'm just annoyed that you won't talk to me. I'm assuming we're both immortal, given we just casually travel planets and do whatever we want. I think we're both immortal, but you're deeply annoying me. Just because we have time doesn't mean you have to leave me in the dark.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
I love that the boy character has, like, hair twice as long as Lumine.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
I'm mad at my sister now.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Well. My sister's rude. How dare my sister not give me more details? This is why I don't have siblings. Hi, JJ.
Hi.
It's like you're gonna pass out, kid. Are you okay?
I am losing. So I'm trying not to lose.
I wish I could help you.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot go on forever. The wind rises.
Never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Behold! Squall Fury!
Boop, boop, boop.
How many days has that been?
Too slow. Behold!
I got a side quest where a little girl wants to feed a puppy. This is now the most important
Squall
quest.
Fury!
Fuck yeah.
Doggo. There, doggo, eat the bird. Who's your good boy? Who's your good doggo? Eat the chicken. Goodbye, doggo.
The wind rises. Search for it.
Oh, the little girl dematerialized. As all little girls do when you finish their quest, they just dematerialize.
Behold!
It's a very rare talent of little girls.
Squall and Fury! The wind rises. Quit following me.
I'm sorry, JJ.
Oh, hello.
I don't know how I
I'm in good
managed to
fortune,
win that.
right?
Okay, you did it.
But there was
Still
lots
learning
of
to talk
running
like a
away.
local.
So much running away.
Look at you, though. You did it.
I got stuck on a wall at one point, and that was truly homophobic. Oh, there's more! Fuck my life.
Oh, JJ.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Myself.
No, you're fine.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
You got it. You're okay.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
I will be going to bed after I finish this ascension.
They only set
You're
that
good,
up as a
so
point to guarantee a
We've
supply
been going
of goods
for
and
3.5
information to
hours,
the
maybe
island.
entire 2.
Most Outlanders
I'm
would
just
be
waiting for this
unable
cutscene
to
to end.
acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Are you okay, though?
I'm just tired and frustrated.
The raft
Very,
idea
very
sounds a
frustrated.
little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's
I'm
not what
sorry.
I meant.
Paimon,
can
how do you
ask
get
someone from
seasick?
the
You
Crux
float!
Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Lyon.
I'm very confused how Paimon can get
Voyaging
seasick.
far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
Paimon confuses me.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beto, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
I'm gonna meet Beto. The pirate
The
girl that
Alcor
everyone
is
says
the
is married
flagship
and
of the
need
Crux
long.
Fleet. I heard
Good.
that it's currently
That makes sense. A
anchored by
pirate would be the
Greenstone
best way to
Forest on a
sneak into a
supply
nation
run.
that's closed its borders.
This
The
might
pirate
be
would
your
be the
best
person you would
chance.
probably want to go to. That would
Then
make
there's
sense.
no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
That would make sense. A pirate would know how to get in there illegally. That would make sense. It's like they said. It's like Mercury said in Ruby, right? If you want to get to know a city, ask the rats.
Yep. Although you are so far ahead of me.
I mean, yeah. Also, I'm going to stop my stream there. So thank you everyone for watching, both now and in the future. We'll continue the story later. Goodbye, chat.